Over time, YouTubers have influenced my life and the decision to buy or not to buy different products. In today's video, I want to share with you some of the products that I have purchased as a result of watching YouTube videos. And also I will speak about the YouTubers that have made me buy those products. There are a lot of products and I'm even thinking on filming the second part of this video because there might be other products or other people that I have escaped from my thoughts today. Today's video is really special for me and this is dedicated to all the YouTubers that over the time have influenced my life. If I stay to look at my makeup collection, I would say that probably half of what I own is done through YouTube influence. I'm consuming YouTube from many years, and due to the fact that I'm seeing people talking, reviewing or raving about products influenced my buying decision. So I thought that on today's video I can give a shout out to those people that have contributed in a way or other on building up my makeup collection. Even they are bigger or smaller YouTubers, I really appreciate a opinion, a review, a thought or a experience from someone who has used or loved a product. Of course, there are people and we are all different, so it happens that not all the products that are working for them are working for me and vice versa. But on today's video I want to share with you some of the products that have entered in my collection throughout those years by watching other people on YouTube talking about them. One of the people that I'm following probably from the beginning of my YouTube watching is Jane Claire Fox. She was having the nickname Miss Jane Fabulous back on time and she was doing nail art. So this is how I started to watch YouTube. I think I have mentioned before that prior being obsessed with makeup, I have been obsessed with nails and I still have a large collection of nail polishes and even nail tools, but I do not have the time to play with my nails. But in the past I have done some nice, beautiful nail art, I can say that. And the first product that I've purchased through YouTube or done by, influenced by YouTube is the Seche Vite. And this is probably, you all know, is a fast drying top coat that it will accelerate the speed that your nail polish will dry. This product has changed my life. I'm not without this product in my house from 2013 since I've discovered the wonderful, magnific Seche Vite. I just stopped using this when I was pregnant because it contains some potential harmful ingredients for your baby, but other than that I love it and I go back to it. I have other top coats in my collection but none of them compares with this Seche Vite. And also by Jane Claire I discovered and I purchased the Seche Restore, which is a thinner made specially for the Seche Vite. It's also done by the brand Seche, the one that are producing the Seche Vite. And with the Seche Restore I can thin the Seche Vite whenever it started to become more thick. Okay, I need to move a bit faster because otherwise you have seen how many products I have on my bed here waiting to talk about them. So yeah, I need to be a bit more efficient. So the second product that I've purchased also by watching Miss Jane Fabulous at that time is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. And the third product that Miss Jane made me purchase back in time is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine. I first enjoyed the packaging, it's glorious. I think I don't have anything that is more gorgeous on my collection. So yeah, she was raving so much about those YSL lip products, so I was feeling that I need to have one of them. Of course, this I didn't purchase back on time. Maybe I have it from 3-4 years, but I had it in my mind for a long time, and when I saw it on sale at that time, I went ahead and purchased it. I also have here my notes, so if you see me looking down, it's because I don't want to miss some person or some product that is associated with that person. Why I'm not staying in frame? I all the time see myself that I'm moving toward left or right. Of course, this is my right and this is my left, but when I'm referring to you, is that way. Doesn't matter, Julia, go on the subject. So the next person that has influenced my life considerably is Tati. Who doesn't know and loves Tati? She was my mentor, my motivation. She was one of the reasons that I opened my YouTube channel. I was dreaming every time I was opening my tablet or my laptop and watching her. I was imagining how I will be instead her talking about makeup products. So one day I said, what the heck, let's start and do it. So I remember back in time when I started to watch Tati, she was raving about the beauty blender. I think it was newly launched at that time. I don't have now the original. She was loving the pink one, but I have the natural one, which I also love. And every time I purchase a beauty blender, I'm thinking on Tati. Of course, nowadays beauty blender, it's not that popular, but back on time, it was something that you should have. Another product that Tati made me buy, and I don't have it with me, I bought it 5 years ago probably, is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Mascara. It's on that green tube, really interesting. I purchased that one from iHerb because at the time we did not have Physicians Formula delivered to Czech Republic, and back on time many brands were not still available here on the country where I live. So I remember how excited I was when I purchased that mascara, but unfortunately for me that mascara didn't work. It was smudging like hell. First, the formula was too thick. Maybe I got an expired product, I don't know, because she was all the time raving how good and long lasting it's on her. So I was really shocked to see how I was having panda eyes by the end of the day. No, by the end of the day, after 2-3 hours of application, it was already smudged like crazy. So I did not enjoy that mascara. But other product that I enjoyed and I purchased as influenced by Tati is the Mybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and this is still one of the best concealers from drugstore that I've ever tried. And there was another Mybelline concealer that I've purchased influenced by Tati. It was the Fit Me one. That one I don't have it with me anymore. I just remember that it was a bit too lightweight for me and it was creasing. However, I was not able to finish it. Maybe I used like halfway of the tube and after that I toss it also. But this one still remains one of my holy grails. Another product that I purchased influenced by Tati, and I spoke about this on my favorite brushes in 2019. I will put it here up on the card if you are interested, because on that video I'm speaking about all sorts of brushes from my collection. So this brush, it's the Ebelin crease brush, sorry. It's not mentioned here what is the type, but it's a crease fluffy blending brush. And this brand, it's a German brand, and it's in-house brand of a drugstore that we have here in Europe. It is in many countries on Europe. is it called DM. I think she said on her videos that she received this brush from one of her European subscribers and she was in love with this brush, so I went ahead and found it on my local DM. Since then, this brush is still one of my favorite. I've also gifted to some of my friends and they are enjoying it, so really inexpensive. And also my recent purchase, which was done as influenced by Tati, is the Nataha Denona Sunrise palette. I filmed yesterday a very fun tag video about my favorite eyeshadow palettes, and I've mentioned this palette. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below. But yeah, I was on the market when this palette was coming and I was thinking to buy it, but I was not so convinced. And after I have seen Tati's review, I was definitely sold on it, so I knew that I have to have it. Tati was and is still one of the most important people on making me taking purchasing decisions when it's coming about makeup and especially eyeshadow palettes. She has probably the best eyeshadow palette on the world. I still don't have it. I'm planning to purchase it, but it's more difficult for me since I'm not living in US. But yeah, I trust on Tati whenever she speaks about eyeshadow palettes. Next YouTuber that influenced me on purchasing several products is a Canadian YouTuber, and her name is Emily. Is from Beauty with Emily Fox channel. And I remember that she was raving so much about the liquid Camouflage concealer from Catrice. And not only her, but also Tati was mentioning that concealer, but I think I've heard more Emily talking about this concealer in some of her favorite videos, and I said that I want to try it. And also Tati and Emily Fox and also Emily Noel were raving about this foundation, the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, so I decided to purchase it. Another product that Emily made me buy is this Lash Lip Sleeping Mask. I have it in the shade Berry, and even though I bought it from over 1 year, look how little I've used it. It's a good moisturizer, but it's nothing special, nothing that a regular lip balm that I buy from drugstore won't do for my lips. This is quite pricey. I bought it from iHerb. Right now we have Laneige on Sephora, but back in time, 2 years ago, this was not still on our Sephora stores. And I use it every evening, but it's not that spectacular. One product that I've purchased, also influenced by Emily Fox, is a SPF by Neutrogena. I don't have it. I already use it up and it's toast, but it's a SPF 50. Has some bluish, gelish consistency. She was raving so much about that SPF that I couldn't resist, and I remember that I ordered it from eBay and it was coming from China because there was no place where to find this product and to be shipped to Czech Republic, so I finally managed to buy it. It was a really big size. It was delivered in a tube that it was 100 mils or so. I think I would have loved to have it in a smaller tube, like 15 mils. I think it's the regular size of a SPF, of face SPF, and the formula, it's preserved well because you might be able to use it in 6 months or up to 1 year, not to keep it like almost 2 years. And yeah, the last product that I've bought as a review or as a favorite of Emily Fox is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. This is my first ABH or Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, and it was, every time it's happening this, and it was my holy grail ABH palette. I don't use it so much because now I have another eyeshadow palette which is my favorite from ABH. But I will speak later. But yeah, this is my first, and for sure I will never part way with my first ABH palette. We're still in Canada because I want to speak about a person that is my friend from more than 1 year, and we are good friends. We are talking over YouTube, Hangout and Facebook, we are chatting, we are writing emails, and of course we are talking about a lot of makeup products. Her name is Leah MacDonald and her channel is Let's Play with Makeup. The first product that Leah made me buy is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I have it in the shade taupe. I'm not sure if she has this product on the same shade as me, but I want to tell you that I love this product. It's one of my favorite brow pencils. The second product that Leah made me buy is the Jackie Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. I was not even thinking to purchase another ABH palette because I have a lot. I have like 5 or 6. And I said that I want to try other brands because, yeah, why not? But she was raving about this palette like a couple of months ago that I said that I want to have it. It was like in that moment. And when I want to purchase it, it was sold out everywhere. On Sephora, on Beauty Bay. I even don't remember. I think I purchased mine from Cult Beauty, but I had to wait. I set some notification, email notification, and I got, like after 2 weeks, I got an email that it was back in stock and I purchased it. And I love it. And also Leah and me have done a collab using this eyeshadow palette. I will link that video here up on the card. But yeah, go and check that video and see what creation we were able to do, because we've picked one for each other, a look, and we created that look that each of us has chosen for the other. It was done on Valentine's Day and I had a really big fan using this palette. Another product that she didn't make me buy, but she bought it for me and sent it all the way from Canada, is the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio palette. I have it in the shade Pink Passion and I love it. This is one of my favorite blush palette from entire collection. I love all the shades and I'm mostly gravitating toward those two shadows, but this is also nice. I feel that now in the summer I can use it more because I need to be a bit more tan to use the shade called Rose. But yeah, those two are my perfect shade of blush. I see that again watching on viewfinder, not at you guys, so I'm sorry for that. The last product that I purchased as result of watching Leah's YouTube video is the MAC Prep and Prime or Fix Plus, how you want to call it. And believe me or not, maybe I'm the last person on this universe that doesn't have a MAC eyeshadow or a MAC Fix Plus product. So I don't know where I was living. I think I already removed the rock under I was living and I finally purchased the MAC Fix Plus product. I have it in rose scent and I know that Leah hates rose, but rose is one of my favorite scents. I was to choose between the original coconut, lavender and rose, and I already have the Mario Badescu in lavender, so I said that I will go for a rose. I use it today for the first time and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's everything she said. It's melting everything together and make it more smooth. It's like you have everything kissed. All your powders on your face are hugging together in a wonderful symphony. I'm making up, she didn't say that, but she said something similar. And I just cannot thank her enough for making me taking the decision to finally purchase a fixed glass. So we are still in Canada. We didn't left Canada, and I'm moving forward to Tracy from Little Makeup Channel. I love Tracy. She's so nice. She does so great reviews of her products. You will never see her face. She has a cat that appears on every video. I would love to purchase more products from Tracy, and I also have on my list the nude stick products that I want to purchase. Just I'm waiting for the summer sales. But the product that I bought, she did a review of those MAC blushes, and this is the Glow Play blush. I have it in the shade Cheeky Devil. I just received it yesterday. Now, when I told Tracy about this purchase, she asked me what is the shade that I purchased. I told her that it's Cheeky Devil, and she said that this is too soft. I am wearing it today, but you cannot tell because I have bronzer and more darker foundation. I apply a lot of bronzer. I think the only way I can make this pop is to wear it alone. On the days when I'm not wearing too much makeup, even foundation, I will maybe wear a blurring primer, and I will just use this to give some color to my cheek, and the light lipstick, maybe a mascara. So this is how I see myself wearing this product. There is a YouTuber out there that I'm following from many years, and of course she has influenced me in many of my makeup purchasing decisions. But first product that I've purchased as a result of watching her review, and actually this is the video that I discovered, is, so I'm talking about Emily Noel. And the first product that I've purchased as a direct result of watching one of her reviews is the Balm Voyage by The Balm. And this is a very big but funny packaged eyeshadow palette. It's quite neutral eyeshadow palette. I used a lot of this one at the time because I was not having so many eyeshadow palettes back in time. And also you have here your cheeky products, and those can be also used as a lipstick if you want so. So this is my first and only The Balm palette that I have. But when we are speaking about Emily Noel, we cannot not think about the Milani eyeshadow primer that I think she is eating this on her breakfast, maybe lunch, on dinner sometimes. And also this e.l.f. brow pencil, but the fat one, the one that you see it has a more thick line, not line, how is it called this? Tip, sorry. So I also have it in the shade Taupe. You can see the line, it's a bit thicker, but I think the shades are quite similar. However, I don't like that much this one. I prefer the e.l.f. one that is slim, the one that I've purchased as a result from watching Leah's video. But yeah, I don't mind that I have it, and I'm using it from time to time. I'm already tired from how much I was speaking, so excuse me. Another product that I've purchased as a result of watching Emily Noel videos is the Beauty Blender Macro Sponge. I had the original ones that they were in green. Now I have the natural one and the black one. I want to say that the ones that are in the green are the best. The black one I don't like that much. The texture of the sponge is different, and the natural one, it's quite similar with the green one, but I still swear by the green ones. But yeah, those were introduced to me by the Emily Noel and also by someone else about I will speak after I will finish with Emily. Another product that you heard me talking on my channel like so much about, like you heard Emily Noel talking about the Milani eyeshadow primer, is this by Thierry Hyaluronic Hydra powder. Believe me or not, the first person that I see speaking or reviewing this product, it was Emily Noel. She was raving about this product like all over face setting powder. She never mentioned to use it as underneath the eyes, setting your concealer. Hopefully Vite will keep making it in a travel size, because I don't want to purchase the full size, given the fact that this product has only 6 months shelf time. Couple of brushes that I also purchased by direct result of watching Emily. I have a few e.l.f. brushes. She loves so much e.l.f. brushes. I think this is some face or some blush brush. It doesn't have a name, but I have more. I'm not able to find them, but I purchased a lot of e.l.f. brushes because I know that Emily Noel loves them. Also, there are those Insta Pop, how they are called? Insta Pop Crease brush and Insta Pop Shade brush, and I have 2 sets because they are sold in set of 2, because I saw her raving about them and she was completely right. So I especially love the small ones, that they are good to pack your shadow on the outer V. You can use it also to put the shadow on your lid. Also great for smudging the shadow on the lower line. So amazing products. And another brush that Emily made me buy, and I also have 2 of them. How it's possible that all the brushes that Emily made me buy, I have a backup. Is the Sigma E25 blending brush. So this is a brush that I cannot be without, so I love it. It's good for blending. I also have a video back in time in 2018 where I was doing my entire eye makeup using just this brush. So you can use it like blending the shadow on the crease, packing on the outer corner, or putting shadow on your lid. Also you can pinch it and smudge the shadow on your lower lash line. So multi-functional brush. And the last product, the last purchase that I have done is the Line Crime Venus XL2 eyeshadow palette. I have seen her review last year, and she was doing a video where she was recommending a couple of palettes that are more toward spring. I bought it like during this time on 2019, but this is a regret purchasing. I know that there are some people that are loving. I don't want to go in more details, but this palette, it's not one of my favorites.